Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have seen our first trailer for Ryzen 6. Now you might have seen it, I've yet to watch it. Of course, I always wait to make a video on it before I watch it, so we are going to quickly, as always, as is tradition, watch through the trailer as a whole trailer. I won't say anything about it, then I'll watch it back in a slow motion and talk about a few things I'll see. So let's jump in, let's not lumber on for any longer. So it's only 1 minute and 17 seconds long. I will just turn it down a touch. I can fix it afterwards, I just run a deaf myself, but here we go. So the initial vibes here we get, and just leave it play through, this Riot Fest thing here is very much Forza Horizon 1, the one set in Colorado where it was like a festival, there was a hub you come back to, you go out and do your racing. So I wonder have they gone that sort of route, which is a very, very big change up for the franchise, because obviously Ride was just kind of like a track bike game with a bit of maybe supermoto and other things built in. But you can see here, this is a Dakar bike, we have 2 race bikes, and then we have a bagger's bike. So they're really opening up this franchise into a bigger audience, which is very cool. This is a new KTM, and some close-ups to the models looking pretty good. That bagger bike there looks pretty cool with the big cone air filter and stuff. It's pretty cool to see. So we have some new bikes definitely, so there's definitely gonna be some new mods. Here we are at Portimao. Now that is supposed to be Casey Stoner, and here he is. I'll pause here in a second. The model of Casey Stoner, he's going to be the racing sport bike man, but the models are pretty good there. It's the best Casey's ever looked in any video game. These Dakar bikes here racing and stuff with the, like, this really feels open worldish races here, so this is very good. Skylar Howe's endurance well, so again a lot of the familiar kind of things we've seen over the years from it. So we've Canapa there as the endurance man. Here we are at Laguna on the baggers, which look pretty crazy. They're something that I think a lot of us wanted to play in games for a long time, so it'd be pretty cool that they're coming to Ride. We still have our supermoto on the they look pretty decent now. Ride 5 in fairness was very good, but a lot of the issues I had were the physics. Now just a few people here to make notes, so can't see who that is. That's meant to be Guy Martin. This is a Hutchie I think I saw, and then James Holden for some reason in a set of Alpine Stars didn't wear them, and then we have Peter Hickman here. So it was much more probably than what's being shown here in this original trailer. So again, we seem to have a lot of ongoing stuff here, and to be fair, from an original kind of initial release trailer, it's pretty hyping. 12th of the 2nd 2026, so not that far away. As I sit here today, it's the 13th of the 11th, so basically yesterday 4 months is till the release of this game, so it's not far away at all for Ryzen 6, and I'm quite interested to see what way they go about it. You can see it here, of course, it is on the Unreal Engine, I'd imagine on Unreal Engine 5. Let's see, can I confirm that later in the video? I think there was a link to the website where they have more things, but I'd imagine now that the GP game is on the UE5, I'd imagine everything from here on will be come to the Epic's game stores, also Steam, the Xboxes and the PlayStations. So here is their website about the kind of initial launch of the game, and you can see here, celebrate the motorcycle universe. So it's all about bringing all these different classes and kind of different forms of racing into one video. video game that is. So join the Ride Fest in New Quirmwood. You'll become the part of a true motorcycle festival. So again, motorcycle festival, that just screams Forza Horizon for me. Where we'll live and breathe two-wheel motorcycle culture. For the first time, you can choose your own path, unlocking events and rewards as you progress. So I'd imagine you can start off as a Dakar rider or whatever, and you can probably progress through it. But that's not all. There are numbers of different areas dedicated to some of the most legendary riders, each representing a different bike category. You will now be able to show your passion and versatility with the ultimate goal of becoming one of them. So pretty interesting that they've gone down the line of having these like icons in game. It's pretty cool to see. In Ride 6, as you can find the biggest bike collection with over 340 motorcycles from 21 manufacturers across 7 categories, including 2 new entries, Maxi Enduro and the Baggers. So they're not full Dakar bikes as I call them, but they're like semi, I suppose Maxi Enduro is exactly what they are, but at launch there'll be 45 tracks, both real and fictional. And actually I like a bit of fictional because sometimes in the real world we get racetracks that are designed in places that probably shouldn't have them, and they're probably not, shall we say, fit for purpose, because they were like Ballatin Park for is a perfect example. I feel like that track was built in that little area there and it was kind of made to fit that, whereas a fictional one like the ones we saw in Ride 5, they can be designed in these real imaginative ways that will be very enjoyable to ride. So I do like seeing some fictional tracks in game. So again, like I said, many of them which will be new to ride, and you'll probably get a lot of the custom, the old ones as well. Ride 6, you'll be able to customize your journey, so you had the usual arcade experience. So we've seen that in the MotoGP game, makes the game a lot easier, and will be Unreal Engine 5 as it confirms there. So yeah, pretty much as everything is so far as we thought. If you want to take the celebration multiplayer, cross-play multiplayer, so again, pretty good for us PC players, because usually we get frozen out when PlayStation, Xbox can play together. No, we can play. What else is there? So again, suit editor, again they're making that in bold. They're not really sure why, because that's not something that's new. The next few months we will unveil all the new features at the Ride Game Ultimate Experience. Stay tuned. So 12th of February, so not far away. And I will admit I don't have that many hours on Ride 5, 18 to be exact, so it's fair to say that I didn't really get the enjoyment out of Ride 5. Just the physics of the game didn't really suit me. There was so much content, there was a lot about the game I really liked, but I just couldn't get into the actual riding, which is the critical part. So for me, if Ride 6 is going to be a success, it's all about the on-track action. Now they've gone really in-depth, going really broad with the different style of motorcycles and stuff, so it's a great looking game straight away. So there looks to be a lot of positives for this game, so I really hope when we get this game in the first or second week of February in 2026, I hope it's a success. So we're going to leave it there. Chat, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for Ride 6. Are you going to pre-order it? What do you think of the new editions, bikes, tracks, riders? And yeah, have a great day, and I shall see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Slán go fóill, Buachaillí.